there is this girl I really wanted to take to prom. I was like in love with her, and I knew what her next class was. And before the teacher was in there or any students, I snuck in at lunch, and they're doing a PowerPoint that day. And like in the middle of PowerPoint, I put like, "Will you go to prom with me?" Like a picture of us. She's going through the slides. And then the teacher hits the next slide and says, "Will you go to prom with me?" And then every girl in the class is like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh." And then I'm like, I look at her and she goes, "I think I'm just going to go with my friends this year." And I said, "Oh, sick." What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We have another episode for you this week, episode number 14. And this time, our guest is a dog.
What's up, B-words? Welcome back to Dropouts. We're in episode 14. We have the cutest little puppy. And then, like, his owner, Mads, is here.
What was your name again?
Yeah. Oh, it's Madison.
Matt.
It's so nice to meet you.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
People call me Mads. I don't know if you want to, like, call me.
I don't want to talk to you. I just want to talk to the dog.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
okay.
So
cool. Let's hit some intro music. I want to hold that puppy forever, and I don't know if that's an option.
I would die for that dog.
I'll die right now.
And I met that dog 20 minutes ago.
Jared and Zach have unconditional love for dogs. It's insane. Like, you should see the way Jared and Checkers look at each other. It's
I think
very
Checkers
cute.
is my soulmate.
I think he's your soulmate too.
Could we do like a subscription service, Mads, where like I pay you a certain amount a month and then I get to see the dog like maybe once every week or like $14.99?
Have to be higher than that.
All right, what are you
Really?
thinking?
This dog is named after a legend.
Like
what do you
100?
mean?
$100 a month?
$100 a month?
No, like a week.
Whoa.
Oh.
Dog's not worth all that.
That's a pricey dog.
It better be made out of real gold, not just a golden retriever. Dun-dun-tss. Thank you.
Wait.
Look at it.
Shit.
Come on, Jared. Build me up.
I still haven't learned the
buttons.
buttons. God, we've been doing this for 14 weeks. You'd think I'd know by now.
You'd think you would, but you just don't.
Well, it throws me off because like the sad button is green, but I associate green with like happy.
All
Anyway.
right, Madison Elizabeth Lewis. How do you guys know each other?
Not my middle name.
Hey, I tried though. So think about that.
Can you guess my middle name?
I thought.
Super basic.
It starts with an R.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Why
So,
is
so your parents were
every-
like, "Hey, let's not try it all," or what was the thing about?
I don't know. You have to ask the parents for that question. I feel like almost every girl in our like generation, if you want to say,
Has like Marie
Yeah.
or Rose.
something really basic.
Those are
And
our
there's
middle
nothing
names.
wrong.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah.
At least I like kind of didn't get hit with the basic chain on the first name. I got named after the most boring state. So
That is correct.
Yeah, and you're also really boring, so that matches. So.
Get her.
absolutely
Get
right.
her.
She's coming with the heat.
Actually, Indiana's a really fun person.
Thank you.
Couldn't
So
have,
what's
could have been more
Cameron? And I
fake.
looked-
Oh, so how do we know each other?
We met on Chicken Girls,
Yes,
the
we
set of
did.
Chicken Girls in season 1. I think it was October 3-4 years ago.
Definitely July. But
It was July?
Yeah.
I thought it was October. I think I'm just thinking of the Halloween scene. where
Probably.
I
That was like one of the first
um,
episodes
Salt.
we shot. But yeah, we met on Chicken Girls. If you guys don't know that show, then
Yeah.
I don't know where you've been for like 3 years. But
And
Was
then
it 3 or was it 4? Why do I think it was 4?
3, I don't know. God knows. They're on season 7 now at this point. We did a movie together, done a bunch of stuff together. Then we just kind of became really close friends.
I thought Indiana was annoying when I first met her, but it's fine.
Yeah. What are your?
Says
yeah,
you,
you gotta
Mads.
tell-
I was friends with you back in these days. The freaking I want you.
Literally,
to
I
come.
can't.
I was friends with you when you were throwing it back on Musically. So watch
I did
your
not throw
mouth.
it back. I think it was just
No, you were doing
dancing.
the
I think the only reason I thought you were annoying is because at the time I was dating Caden, and like you were in the back of one of his lives, and they said something about like, "Oh, this girl's so hot," and I was like, "Who is this?" Huh? I'm not even kidding.
I also think it was because Kaden and we had a show separately
Yeah,
off
I
of
remember
Chicken
that.
Girls together, and so we would obviously Kaden and I would be spending like a lot of time together,
Mm-hmm.
not in that way at all, but like
Sure. Let's get all out there now.
but we would constantly be on that set together, and then we developed like a really weird friendship because at one point Chicken Girls and Out of Way Appeal were switching us off. Like they were like
Right.
betting between each other. They're like, we'll give you this character if you give us Indiana. We'll give you Caden if you did it. And we'd like always cross paths on our golf carts, and we'd like dab each other up on like the way to opposite ends of the set.
What
But,
chicken girl actress looks most like a chicken?
I'm just gonna nominate myself.
Oh, nice.
I was going to nominate
yeah.
Indy.
I was gonna say Riley.
Yeah, sorry, Riley. Yeah, it's
Nah.
Riley.
No, I don't know.
Who's my sister, by the way, which is crazy because
She plays my sister on the
Yeah.
show, but she plays my best friend. But in real life,
like
yeah,
it's like
they're
she's my
related, and
sister.
I'm yeah.
Have you met Riley?
Cool.
She was on our podcast.
Oh, okay. That's
Episode
where you
3.
guys. Okay, cool.
Want to say something, Juice?
That's a very soft one.
Oh,
We got him.
that's the best part. That's the highlight of this week's podcast.
Yep. All right, that's a wrap, everyone.
And that's a wrap. And we can all go home except for Juice. He stays. Okay, so you guys were on Chicken Girls together. And then
That's it.
that's it. Sick.
That's
That's
literally
it.
about it. Then we just
So what do
became
you do
friends.
nowadays for people to watch you on the internet?
Well, I do TikTok, which used to be Musical.ly, just like she
Mm-hmm.
said.
And then what is TikTok? Because I haven't heard of it yet.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't heard of it yet.
That's crazy. So it's basically an app where 15 seconds you get to do whatever you want. And actually they have a button where you can do 60 seconds now, but I think we should stick
Oh, wow.
to 15. You basically dance. I love the Draco side of TikTok. I don't know if you know what that is.
I love Draco TikTok. It is my favorite thing in the freaking world.
Like Draco
Like,
Malfoy?
yes, like
Yeah.
there's Draco TikTok. Girls would be making like POVs or like they literally spend time editing themselves into like the Harry Potter scenes, like between her and Draco, and it's like, oh, it's like, okay, for instance, one of them was like this girl wearing like an earring, and it's between like Draco and Cedric. It's like those
Yeah.
are like half the things. This girl like is wearing an earring, and Cedric goes, "Where'd you get that earring?" And she goes, "Oh, it's just from a friend." And then there's the scene of Draco going, like laughing, like because they have like a thing. It's immaculate. Draco
Have you
TikTok's
made a
immaculate.
Draco TikTok yet?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
Then don't you
Wait,
say you're
why
on
not?
Draco TikTok, but you won't even do
Just
a
because
Draco.
I'm on Draco TikTok and drooling over the Draco TikTok doesn't mean I have to make my own.
It's just disrespectful because you bring it up in such a way like you're like you know about it a lot, and now it's. it doesn't
Speaking of
even
Harry
matter.
Potter, do you guys believe that there's going to be another movie?
Wait,
Yes.
what?
Do we
There's
believe?
going to be another movie?
The Cursed Child.
Yeah, people keep making like
Fake trailers
Yeah.
and fake things, but like everybody's saying that there's going to be another movie called The Cursed Child, which is about Harry Potter's son.
yeah, and it's just like that's the final movie. It'll be their last movie, but like I really hope they do make one. And speaking of that, Twilight, they're making another Twilight.
Oh, thank
really?
goodness! I've been
Oh,
praying about
God.
that for years. Every night.
I never got into
Because
Twilight.
people have just been
Really?
screaming for
I'm
another
pretty sure
Twilight.
they're gonna make another Twilight movie, but right now they're making a book for sure.
You guys
It's
should
like
do a Harry
Twilight book.
Potter movie together called the Slytherin Sisters.
Ooh.
Did you take the test?
Yeah, I'm Slytherin.
I am 39% Gryffindor, I think, and then 35% Slytherin, and then whatever the other Hufflepuff.
Gryffindor.
That's a Hufflepuff right there.
I didn't get like
That's
percentages.
Hufflepuff.
I didn't get percentages. They just told me I was straight Slytherin.
Well, I think
Makes
that's
sense.
because you are 100% Slytherin. There
Hey.
were no other percentages.
Yeah, they're like,
They said, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
I think
is
that
what
should
it
be
is.
a thing. Every guest we bring on, like to the podcast, we have to ask what Hogwarts house they're in.
oh yeah, I would have guessed Slytherin for you.
I honestly would have guessed
Well,
that
I took
too.
the test. I definitely want to be 100% a Slytherin, but I lean
We're
more towards
badass, bro.
Gryffindor.
I was a Gryffindor as
Somebody up
well.
here's
I
a
wanted to be,
Hufflepuff.
huh?
I know.
I wanted to be
Let's-
Ravenclaw, but I was Gryffindor, so we could be on a Quidditch team together.
Yeah,
You want to be the Seeker?
yeah,
Figured.
of course.
I mean, we'll have to battle it out at tryouts, but
Actually, speaking of Harry Potter, I saw a trailer. It's for the PS5, but it's Harry Potter, but it's set in the 1800s, which is kind of weird.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
I don't know how that's really gonna work, but it's like you.
That was the last thing I expected to come out of your mouth.
why?
the last thing
yeah.
I expect you to come out of your mouth is, I know where my dad is.
That's
That was the
also
last thing I
true.
expected.
Guys, meet my dad. Ooh.
Ooh.
Test tube.
I just pulled up a little vial.
Oh, Matt doesn't know. He
He's
was
a
born
test
in a
tube
test
baby.
tube.
You were?
I have 2 gay parents, 2 gay moms, and I was born through artificial insemination. So I was born in a lab, basically.
So he doesn't have a dad.
The only name I know my father by is
CB270. Remember I took a photo of that store that said CB270?
Wait, what?
Remember I took a photo of the store.
Remember? I don't remember.
Oh, I didn't ever show you?
You never showed that to
Oh my
me.
God, literally the store was called CB270. And I was like, maybe your dad's there. I literally was called that. It was right opposite the place I got
Was
your-
my dad there?
I actually have a meme about that this week, but
Nice.
we'll get to
couple
that.
dad memes. Okay, what's the best part and the worst part of becoming TikTok famous?
I don't know. I love our supporters because they're just like so supportive.
Our
I mean, that
supporters are
explains it.
actually really good.
Yeah,
like,
they're,
our
like,
fans are
amazing.
really nice.
Yeah, so that's probably the best part. And like, I just love making 15-second videos of just like anything because it literally can be anything.
Except for
and I
Draco Malfoy, but go
Just,
ahead.
I mean, yeah.
But anything except your
We
favorite
enjoy
thing.
watching them.
I don't really know the worst part. I would want to change something. That would be the worst part. I would want to
Like,
change
do you think it's
that.
like the pressure of like, never getting privacy? Is it the haters? Is it?
I mean, you can't really say it's like not getting privacy because you post what you post.
Yeah.
So you can't really say, oh, give me privacy.
I know.
Because you post
It's kind of like, it's like yet again though, there is also like an invasion. I think it's my thing about like the privacy thing is like, not that you guys don't, it's confusing. It's not like when I go out in public and people like come take photos of me or whatever. It's not that. It's more that the privacy, meaning like they think that they have a right to know absolutely everything.
Oh, I get that.
Meaning like they get to know the ins and out of whatever relationship I'm in. They get to know the ins and outs of the bad in my life and the good and everything. And it's like, I get it. I post, I make my life publicly known, but at the same time though,
But at the
let me
same
just
time,
eat my Earth Cafe, dude.
like you also keep life, like parts of your life private, you know, like
Right, for
that
a
you
reason.
don't post, you know. So it's like if you don't post that you're talking to somebody, it's for a reason. It's like you don't have to tell like your supporters everything. But like my big thing, or that like would be annoying, is like the people that like live at like hype and whatnot, just people showing up to your house.
Oh, that's
That-
also part of
Remember
their
when we
fault. I
used
hate
to-
to say that, but they
Is it
also
really?
moved.
They knew that. I told Thomas
Yeah.
this when I was like, because I went to the house to look with them, and I was like, dude, hear me out.
Smooth.
You'll get it next time.
I
Whose
mean,
phone
yeah,
is on? Oh, it's my phone.
telling me to turn mine.
This is
on silent.
disgusting. I found
But
one of Indiana's old lashes on the bottom of my shoe.
Dude, I've done that before too.
That's the grossest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire
disgusting.
life.
I'd rather step on an
Oh, don't
an
throw it on
eyelash
These are expensive
than like
too.
than a piece of gum.
And she just throws it.
Well, I
on
was
our
scared.
floor.
I was like, feather, chicken girls, this will be a fun bit. No, it's
An
It's my eyelash. I told Thomas though, like day we went to look at this place, I said, this place is great, but one, parking's gonna suck. Two, you already know that people are gonna know exactly where you live, and you have to be prepared to have 100 people outside of your house every day. So don't be complaining when they do.
Because
You
that
know what I
house
mean?
was
Yeah.
also like really well known before
It was
they
the
moved.
Clout
Yeah, it was
House.
the Clout House, right?
Dude, everyone who's anyone has been to that house. It used to be Justin Bieber's house before the
If
Clout
you
House.
you
go on
serious?
the
I
maps
didn't know
right
that.
now and type in Hype House, it shows up.
The address.
Oh my god.
Well, sorry
Like,
for
it's like a
anybody that didn't know
location.
that. but
my
yeah.
life's dream is to hit the Renegade inside the Hype House. So
What?
it's my top of my bucket list, and then I'll die right after. It's gonna
You'll
be
just
so
jump
sick.
off the roof of the
Oh
Hype
yeah,
house.
dude, that'd be so steez.
I think one of
So
the
Steve.
I think one of the worst parts for me at least was like when I went to Texas with like everyone, like all the boys at the beginning of this year, like everyone would just like show up to the house, and like we were genuinely going there to just kind of get away. Like we never posted our address. We didn't even post what county we're in Texas or anything, and they figured it out. They just searched up Airbnbs in Texas and found like which ones kind of looked like it.
Really?
And that like kind of
Come
is
on,
that's
that's
like
smart.
I mean it's smart, but it's also like that sucks because we all just wanted to like chill and like, you know what I mean? And we had to move Airbnbs because they were like pissed because people just kept showing up. I've never had an experience with like an influencer or a celebrity where I've like, until very recently, when people like come and tell us they're like, oh my God, like watching your videos makes my day a lot better. Or anything like that. I've never really understood that. I've never been like, oh, that's like really like, thank you. That's sweet. I'm glad that that does that. And I've never had an experience like that, like watching people's YouTube videos or anything and like just been in a bad state of mind and then just felt a little bit better or felt like a little bit happier until the other day. I was really not having a great day. And I turned on some Cody Co videos hilarious.
So funny.
Absolutely hilarious. Like what? Like so funny. And I've never understood like how a guy on the internet that I've never met in my life, have no interaction with ever, could make me feel so much better instantly just by
Yeah.
watching his funny videos.
It's
It was
just,
the one where they were reacting to the new Sway House.
oh my god, that one's
What
so
the hell
fun.
is that house?
Oh, that
Yeah.
house is huge. I only know. I watched the Cody Co video.
For that, they live in the Buckingham Palace. Remember, he was
Dude,
just
that
like,
was like, he's like,
yeah,
he's
go.
like, maybe this is an old head way of thinking about it, but they dance for 15 seconds and get to live in Buckingham Palace.
The one that Bryce lives in with like Blake and everyone, that's Tyga's old house.
Is it really?
Tyga and Kylie, yeah.
Dang.
And I used to live
And
there
I'm not
before
even
that.
kidding. I'm not even kidding. I've been there. The girls' bathroom is separate from the men's bathroom. It is literally insane.
huge.
Like you could put a bed in there and put
Is
some
that the
carpet,
bathroom?
furniture.
Because like he showed like there's like video of
That's
like
Bryce's.
the bathroom.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh my
Bryce's
gosh, you
bathroom?
Is that
can
Bryce's
roller
bathroom?
skate in there."
Yeah.
That's the girls' bathroom.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's like as big as our apartment.
What
that
if-
yeah,
bathroom.
literally, it's like as big as this room, probably just more in like a rectangle.
and there's
Yeah.
there's rooms that go off of that too. There's the huge walk-in wardrobe, the master that connects to it. It's insane.
And then that shower that's also the size of our bathroom. Just the shower.
the shower
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
the size of your
yeah,
bathroom.
yeah, their house is pretty big.
That's insane.
What if? Can we throw a roller rink party in their bathroom without them knowing? Let's just
Probably.
They wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, it's like-
Probably.
We could probably live in like a side part of their house and they never know we're there.
That's one thing I get scared of is like if I ever get rich one day and I move into like a big house, like a mansion, I'd be so scared someone would sneak into my house and live in a room and I wouldn't know it.
I think that's
why I don't want to live in a
honestly,
huge
I have a
house.
very similar fear of that, and I think that's why I don't want like a ridiculous.
I'd let him
big
stay.
House.
Yo, what
Let him
up,
stay.
Paul? Good to see you again. You got that chili roasting, and as long as he's like contributing, I'm down for him to stay.
Oh yeah, that totally freaks me out. Are you guys like ever laying in bed scrolling on TikTok and a scary TikTok pops up and it's like,
Oh my!
Oh, yeah.
Zach sends me them all the time.
Oh my God, I meant to show you one.
It's midnight or whatever, and it's pitch black, and then Zach will just be like, "Oh, this one's really funny," and I'll watch it, and it scares the shit out
Was
of
it the
me.
one
And
with
he
that
knows I'm a
pretty girl?
giant pansy.
If I find something really, really scary, I'll wait till like 2 a.m. to send it to him.
Yeah.
That way he's like in bed, all
"Ooh."
scared.
No, there was this one with
Asshole.
this boy, and he was like, well, this guy was just explaining the story, and it's like this boy was in his room, and he has the door to the attic in his room, and so every time he would fall asleep, he would feel it open, and then whatever, and he goes, his mom was like, "You're fine, just leave it open when you sleep," and so
Nope.
he left it open, and he looked over,
That's how you
and there
get
was a
demons.
person standing in the doorway, just some
hate
man
this.
staring at him, and so they left the house the next day. I also have chills right now explaining that
Dude,
story.
I just
I'm
got
trying to
goosebumps.
find-
like warm chills.
I'm
you like scary
literally
movies?
tearing up.
I love scary movies.
Favorite scary movie?
Probably the Conjuring series because
Yes.
I love the Conjuring series.
So good.
I
it
love
goes
that.
with Annabelle.
It's so great.
And
Oh,
it, like,
they have a whole
goes in, like in a
universe, like-
story. I just love it.
It's
I like
so-
that there's like a whole horror universe. It kind of reminds me of the Brat universe, just way better.
I was gonna think of like
Literally.
the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I love that like you
I
watch
love
them and then it's like
Marvel.
scary. That's my favorite
So
part.
much.
I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah,
What?
Zach's a
You haven't
pansy
seen the-
when it comes to scary movies.
Oh, I haven't seen any scary movies.
Yeah.
What?
Zach will not watch. He refuses.
Okay, well,
Okay,
it's about to
have
be
you-
spooky season,
have
so
you
we'll
seen
force you
it?
to watch.
I
No,
love
he has
it.
not
What?
seen.
That's not even scary. Just watch it.
a little
It's
Just watch
more
it.
sad. It's not scary. The second one, I
No,
like
it's
wanted
scary.
to cry. Like it was kind
Oh,
of
the
like
second
I haven't
one's
seen the
really
second one.
sad.
like I was
Dude,
like,
I'm trying to find this scary freaking TikTok that you would lose your shit over, but I can't find it. I'll
Well,
find it
just
later.
find it later. We talked about this before, but like my most irrational fear is the nun from the Conjuring series. Like I freaking I see her in my mind all the time, and it freaks
Oh, dude,
me
one
out.
day I'm definitely gonna dress up like that and then go over your bed and then like scare
Oh
you.
my God,
I think I'll actually have a heart attack.
Just start throwing hands.
I think I'll die.
I think he'd actually.
he would give you so much
Please?
anxiety that you don't know what to do that you just die.
Yeah, when I was in college, I made a short film, and the person, like, I had someone basically dress up as her, but she was acting as like the main character's mom that passed away or whatever, and she's supposed to be like haunting him from the grave, and that was the worst shoot of my life because the actress thought it would be so much fun to just like run around and hide and scare the shit out of me.
That's
I was
hilarious.
like, I purposefully like had you put in makeup to like look as scary as possible. So just don't do that to
That's
me.
when you gotta break a hoe nose. I said that, you know.
That's when you
That's when you gotta break a hoe's nose.
I'm really excited for like October and spooky season though.
Me
This is
too.
a
If-
great time of year.
If everything was open.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say if spooky season was able to be a thing, who do you think you'd go as?
Ooh, I have like a list. Actually, they've said on the news, I don't know how real this is or like whatever, or if it'll even last till October 30. When is Halloween?
31st.
Okay, I had a brain fart for a second. I think trick or treating, like you can go trick or treating. Probably can't.
No, they can't. They stopped it in Los Angeles.
Really?
Really?
Well, then I'm going somewhere else because maybe Los Angeles is the only place that
You're
can't
going
do it.
trick or treating?
No, I'm just saying for
Oh,
like younger
okay.
kids, but like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
obviously we can't have
I
parties.
I just like to dress up. I'm still gonna dress up and
Me
just
too.
sit at home.
Just take pictures.
I'm trying
Dress
to
up,
figure
sit
out-
at home, like you know what I mean. Just watch some scary movies.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out what I want to be.
I either
this
want to
year.
be. I need like someone to be a duo with me. So I think I'm either gonna be Shark Boy and Llama Girl.
That's
Pirate.
awesome.
I'm gonna be like I
That'd be
forget
cute.
what they're called, but it's like a.
Everyone was calling me Love Girl when I first got my hair done.
Yeah, you look
Yeah.
like it.
When you were
do
trick or
that.
treating when you were little, what was your favorite candy? And then what was the one that you hated that you got in the box?
I probably hated Tootsie Rolls.
Oh.
But I really
Oh.
liked like a.
Freaking hate
a
Tootsie
Those
Rolls.
are
Reese's
gross.
And like maybe a Kit Kat. Or
What is
something.
your vendetta against Tootsie Rolls?
They're just.
Is it because of the song?
Tootsie
What
Rolls
song?
suck, bro.
They
They're
do
just
suck.
There's a
nasty.
song.
I'll
You
be
haven't heard
honest.
the Tootsie Roll song?
And candy
Tootsie
corn.
Roll.
Uh,
No, I love the way
It should be like,
says
What's
Tootsie
the what's
Roll.
the?
Yeah, do I say it weird?
I say Tootsie Roll and you say
Tootsie.
Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, you
I think
say
it's-
Tootsie Roll.
It's not Tootsie Roll?
No, it's
Oh, I say
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie?
Say
Tootsie.
Tootsie.
I say Tootsie.
It's definitely Tootsie.
Toot-
If
Well-
3 out of the 4 people in this room are
Tootsie.
saying
But what if
Tootsie,
you're using
And
it
I'm
like toward
foreign.
a female? You're like, what's up, Tootsie?
Wow.
what? You say it the same way. Tootsie.
No, he says Tootsie.
Why are you calling a
That's
girl
what he
Tootsie?
said.
Yeah, she
Stop,
likes it.
Tootsie.
Tootsie Rolls remind me, they're like the chocolate form of like
They're nasty.
licorice. And I hate licorice.
Mm.
That's what they remind me of.
You're going to a desert island. You can bring 3 movies with you. What are they?
3 movies?
3 of them.
Okay, I'd bring Titanic. So, or not. What am I
Whoa,
talking about?
what?
The
Legally
Notebook.
Blonde.
The Notebook.
The
No, I
Notebook?
don't know why I said Titanic. That wasn't
Notebook.
even there. The Notebook, so I can cry
Interesting.
about
Okay.
actually something instead of just being stranded on an island.
Instead of
I want to
just
cry
the-
about something else
the
except for no
pure
food.
isolation
Yeah.
and
And then we can watch Hook.
You
because-
say we. You'll be there by yourself.
Okay,
But go on.
me and the coconuts. I will
you.
bring
Her-
Hook.
Me
herself
and
and-
the coconuts. Excuse you.
I'll watch Hook because they like in one of the scenes in the movie they eat food, but like none of it's actually there, and they like pretend. So I'm just gonna like
So
learn
you
their
can relate.
ways.
You're like,
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
I want to know what I would bring.
Right. One more. I don't.
You better be quick. You better be shipped off.
Let's do Endgame because
Oh.
why not? We might just cry again. So
a
You're just
lot
gonna
of
be crying and
crying.
not eating.
It's gonna be the most
Yeah.
depressing.
we're just gonna lose all of our hydration.
Would have at least
by
brought like a
crying.
comedy or something. You
Yeah.
know?
A little lighter.
Yeah.
I just want to sob and be miserable.
I would bring either Naked and Afraid or Survivor.
So you
Ooh.
learn how
Learn the
to.
techniques.
learn.
I figure out how to
Smart.
survive.
Well, we said movie, but go
You
ahead.
said movie.
Doesn't matter.
No, you bring Castaway.
Yeah,
And then, there
Castaway.
You
I'll bring Castaway.
go. Castaway.
I love how
bring-
she said Castaway and then she was like, no, Castaway.
Excuse me, I forgot I'm
Excuse me,
Australian.
I forgot. I've got culture. Castaway, and then I would bring probably About Time. It's like one of my favorite
It's a
movies.
good movie.
It's about time. Is that
About
what-
Time.
Well, whatever. You know what I mean?
It's two different movies. It's About Time and About Time are two different ones.
It's about time with Rich McAdams. Is that one that you're talking
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
seen that?
about? Oh my gosh, I love
That's
that
my favorite movie of all
That's
time.
such a good movie.
I love that movie.
Have you seen The Big Sick?
Oh
I'm
God,
gonna do you like movies?
I'd probably bring that.
Love movie.
I'm gonna send you my movie list after
Okay,
this,
yeah,
dude.
please do it. I
that movie
literally
made
love
me
movies.
cry. Zach showed me that movie, and I was literally in tears.
The
at
Big
the end
Sick
of it.
is a hitter.
So she has Castaway, About Time. What's your third one?
The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh,
Really?
good choice.
I liked
that
that movie,
movie.
but it wasn't good enough to watch a second time.
I love that movie.
I would bring Spy Kids 1, 2, and 3. Jared, over to you.
That
I don't
is
think
it.
I don't think I've ever seen them like to remember.
Do you want to
know?
fight right now or
I
later?
mean, we could.
You just know you would lose.
No, I think you would know you would lose.
Over to you, Jared.
What about me?
Three
What?
movies.
Oh, 3 movies. Okay. The Dark Knight. That's one of my all-time favorite
Great
movies.
movie, but interestingly, you
Boring.
picked that
No,
one.
I'm just kidding. I
Excuse
just
me.
yawned, so it just seemed like right. Just
She's like, oh, you're talking? And then like she didn't even have to yawn.
Panama.
What's another movie? I need a comedy because I want to laugh a little
Yeah.
while I'm
You wanna laugh?
stuck.
I
So what's a
chose-
good
I guess
comedy?
I chose 2 sad movies.
I chose like 3.
Castaway I've never seen, but it was more for educational purposes.
That's
About
smart.
Time is my favorite. Perks of Being a Wallflower reminds me of all my good times in my life.
I just like being a spy.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You know what's one of
Are you
well,
gonna accept that or not?
I did accept
Did you
it.
get it?
Jeez, I will fight you.
Thank you.
just
Can
waiting.
someone just fight someone already?
Okay, I haven't seen this movie in a hot minute, but one of my favorite comedies growing up was Little Man. Have you ever seen that?
Really?
That's such
hilarious.
a funny movie.
The guy that's like adult head, but
yeah,
baby
but
body.
like a baby body.
Very funny.
That's a funny movie.
Have you seen it recently?
No, I haven't seen it recently. Not good.
Not a good movie. Couldn't be worse.
That was like when we tried to watch White Chicks. I
Yeah,
had
it was
never
not
seen
good.
it, and then we tried to watch it. I mean, this was like a couple months ago, but then we watched it. I was like,
This
movie
sucks. I think the thing is, though, if you have not seen any of those like old movies or like childhood movies, like I rewatched Starstruck recently, like we did in Vegas, and you guys hadn't seen it. It's more of like a nostalgic feeling that you get watching it. It's like now watching it, you know that these movies suck, but like it's more that you watch them for the the nostalgic feeling it gives you.
That's the same thing with Jared with porn.
I'm gonna change my movie to Jumanji.
Wait, which one?
Oh.
Get rid of
Speaking
Endgame.
of Jumanji, we have a
Endgame?
huge rock poster in his bedroom.
Oh yeah, have we ever talked about that?
I don't think we have.
Okay, so Jared, you go ahead.
You tell the story of how you guys got the poster.
Okay, so we're sitting out there at a gas station. The glass was broken at one of those giant, at a bus stop. It's got what's
Like the posters.
the posters.
Like, yeah.
We steal it from there, and then we come home and we tape it to the top of your ceiling. And you've been working like the night shift, and you're
Yeah.
gonna wake up and see it.
I was working
Get scared.
on-
That was the big plan.
I was working on American Horror Story, so I come home. It's like it's super late at night, and then I walk into the room, and there is how
It's
tall?
huge. It's like the size of that
9
wall.
or 10 feet or whatever.
And none of us have seen the movie. That's the
yeah,
funniest
no
part.
one's seen. It's Jumanji too. I haven't even seen like
You
the
haven't
first
seen?
one. No, but it's a 9 or 10 foot poster of
The
Dwayne
Rock.
the Rock Johnson taped to my ceiling.
Old DJ.
That I don't notice until I lay down in my bed and I look up and it's just staring
you
at
went-
me.
Okay, wait.
What did you do?
And then I kept it up there, and I was just like, I'm
Probably.
too tired to even deal with this. And then like 2 nights later, it falls on me in the middle of the night. And when I tell you that's one of the scariest experiences of my life.
Just the rock falling on you.
Yeah.
You just wake up to the rock coming at you.
So you felt like scissors in that moment. Thank you.
That was
I mean, I tried.
Oh, whoops. I hit two of them.
I mean,
at
you
the same
kind of ruined
time.
it, but go ahead.
Oh my God, Jared, get it together.
I even
buddy.
hit the right one.
All right, Jared, I'm going to say a joke, and then you gotta be quick with it.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
What's up with all these cars?
There we go.
See, it's
Quick with it.
funnier
I
because
didn't
of the
get it.
sound.
What's the joke?
The joke, there's no
There is no
There's
joke.
no
He
joke,
just
but
wanted to
since
say
you
that.
went-
But since,
went on,
yeah.
that was a guy.
oh,
Well-
can we organically bring up prom? Because I've been wanting to tell this prom story for a long time.
Well, then just tell the prom story.
Zach
we
wants
can
to
just
tell
talk
a
about
prom
one.
story.
We can just talk about
Instagram
our prom.
prom.
so
long ago.
Instagram prom. God. So Mads and I, because Mads obviously we didn't really get a normal school experience. Like we went to normal school up until a certain point, but we never actually got to go to prom.
Right.
We went to something called Instaprom. Instagram put on a prom for all the influencers and creators that never really got a prom or knew that they never would get a prom or anything like that.
Right.
And so, we treated it like a real prom. We like got a limo. We went dress shopping together. We got corsages. We got dates to ask us on like prom dates. It was really, really cute.
Wow.
Technically,
But,
my date didn't even ask me. He was just like, "We're going," and I was like, "Oh,
Sick.
Sick.
I remember that because I DM'd him and I was like, bro, you better ask this girl to prom because she is the greatest human being ever and you suck. So
Do you like
friend like
big
that.
spectacles like promposals? Like, do you like things like that?
I've never had one, so of course I want one."
So, but
So yes, to answer your question, yes.
I want to tell you my embarrassing prom story. So I really liked this girl.
Ooh.
There is this girl I really wanted to take to prom. I was like in love with her, and I knew what her next class was. And before the teacher was in there or any students, I snuck in at lunch, and they were doing a PowerPoint that day. And like in the middle of PowerPoint, I put like, "Will you go to prom with me?" Like a picture of us, and then
How did
like
you know they were doing a PowerPoint that day?
I was just lucky. And then I was like, these are all the things I like about you, blah blah blah. And then I sneak into the class like right when the teacher's doing the PowerPoint. It's all girls class, and I like sit next to her. She's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Just watch." I'm like, "Just watch." And then she's going through the
Just watch,
slides,
baby.
and then the teacher hits the next slide and says, "Will you go to prom with me?" And then every girl in the class is like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh." And then I'm like, I look at her and she goes, "I think I'm just gonna go with my friends this year." And I said,
Oh,
Sick.
You should be like, "Okay, does anybody else want to go then?" Because
no, I was so sad. I did the walk of shame back to my class, and I didn't know this till a couple days ago, but all my boys, because I told them I was doing this, were all sitting outside the window and saw it went bad and then just like ran away. So they didn't have to see me sad. So it was.
I don't
Oh,
like
Zach,
when people
that's
say
so
I just want to go with my friends. Like I get that, but like you can still
No,
Have a date. Like
No,
I had
I-
a date to the prom, but like I was still
like we didn't really hang
kinda
out
just
with. I
ignored
didn't
him
hang
the whole
out
time.
with him at all.
To my prom date, I apologize. I ignored you pretty much the whole prom.
I went to my senior prom with my friend Elise, and as soon as we got there, we both like
Kinda
'cause
went our
we were-
separate ways.
Yeah, we were just
Yeah.
going as friends, so like we just wanted.
Yeah, we were just
pictures,
going
you
as-
know?
Well,
and
this-
then she
this-
hung out with her friends. I hung out with my friends.
This girl felt bad for me, so like 3 days later, she's like, "Actually, I'll go with you," and then I went with her,
Oh, so you had a happy.
and then we
ending.
dated for a year and a half. So
Oh, that was that
Hey.
girl.
yeah,
Ah.
That's whatever.
Wow.
not a big deal.
He said, not a big deal.
If I remember correctly, your first kiss was at a laser tag place.
Yes,
Wow,
because
you
my
remember
sister
that?
probably explained the
Wasn't
story,
one
and
of your
my
first
brother
kisses
and my
at a laser
sister
tag
and
place?
I all had our first kiss on the same day.
Your
But like,
sister-
I'm talking about peck. I'm not talking about like.
Wasn't
Yeah.
one of your first kisses at the laser tag place?
Not one of my first ones. Many down the line. Let's not get into it though. It was very saucy.
Yeah, my first kiss was in 5th grade on the last day of school at Mulligan's, which is a place by my house. Ooh, wanna fight? And I literally, it
Wanna
was
fight?
literally like, and then like a run, and like, oh my gosh, and then almost every person on the bus, because my class literally planned this. Like, it wasn't just me and my siblings who like all did this on the same day. It was like my entire class.
Wait, that trifecta all kissed somebody on the same day?
Yeah, we were all like, you know what?
That's
find a
kinda cool.
buddy. We were like, find
Kinda
a buddy,
cool, but
and
that's
like
pretty cool.
let's all the whole class like found a buddy, and like because
So everybody in your class had their first kiss on the
first
first day?
kiss. Yes,
Had their first kiss.
class. It was weird though because, like I was saying, everyone in our class was doing that, and we were all on the same bus on the way home. So everyone was like, "Did you do it? Did you do it?" And then like me and my boyfriend, if you can say he was.
Can you really have a boyfriend in
yeah.
5th grade?
Don't even. Everyone was like, "Do it,
Wait, which
do
one was
it,"
the
and we
hot
were like,
one?
"No."
So rumor is that you're getting back with your 5th grade boyfriend from laser tag.
That is definitely a no.
It's a rumor?
1000%.
Rumor
Well,
is you're
it's
getting back
already
with
on
someone
TikTok
else?
Room, so
Somebody else maybe. I don't know.
whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, but what's like a dream movie of yours or like a dream role
To be in like the Marvel movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I so badly like I can't remember, but
I so
Iron
want to
Man's
play a
daughter
supervillain.
is like obviously a thing. So I don't know if she has blue eyes or brown eyes, but if she has brown eyes, give me contacts, give me poofy curly hair, and I will literally play her daughter. I'm not even kidding, his daughter. But that's what I want to be.
That'd
like,
be really cool.
I want to play like Catwoman.
I could see you as that.
If you could have any superpower, what
You should
would
be
it
there
be?
for Halloween.
We spoke about this. If I could have any superpower, what would you do?
Probably, I don't know. Invisibility is cool.
Oh,
Shit's cool.
What would you? Why do you
She's
want that?
sneaky with it.
I'd probably
So I
want
can
to teleport.
spy.
Got
Teleport's
big
cool.
spy energy, dude. You could spy. I could watch Spy Kids. It's like a whole.
Yeah,
It's a whole
It's a whole
thing.
gang. It's a
cool.
whole thing.
You can imagine you have superpowers, and I can have superpowers.
You know, the way you're disrespectful makes me want to hurt myself. Go ahead.
I've always wanted to be Spider-Man. He was always my favorite.
Oh,
Well, be him,
growing up.
Jared. The only person holding yourself back is you.
It's because he's running.
Oh,
Juice likes to run
help.
in his sleep. When he first started doing it, I literally thought my dog was dying and having a seizure on my
Running
lap.
in his sleep.
And then I was just like, oh, he's just running.
I wish I could see dogs' dreams. That'd be my superpower.
That would be so cool.
I think they actually have. I can't remember if they could see the dreams or if they were able to like tap into like a cat's brain and see
in.
like what they see, which is pretty cool.
Wait,
They're
you can
like,
see what a cat sees?
yeah, so they were able to like connect to a cat's brain and like could see what it
So they see
sees.
me eating that.
Do you want to go to Aroma Cafe?
I don't know what that is.
It's a cafe.
Okay.
Jared ate at Earth the other day for the first time with me.
Oh my
He'd
god.
never eaten
I could
there.
go
I'd
for
never
Earth.
been there. That place is delicious.
It's
That
so
what was that
good.
We had
sandwich
the
we got?
New York sandwich. You ever had that?
No.
Shit slaps,
That
bro.
slaps.
And then we had the margarita pizza, but I didn't eat it.
I don't know
I
what
got
that
to
is.
share.
I had a
I think
pan.
that's
That
the
was
main
fun.
thing. The
We
most
like to share
popular thing-
sandwiches a lot. That's our thing.
That's our thing.
We're the panini pals.
the panini
We
pals.
share like
The
paninis
Panini
and
Hell.
Pals. I think the most popular thing at Earth Cafe
the
is
green tea boba.
Yeah, but I'm talking about eating. It's like probably mac and cheese and the side of fruit.
Fruit.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
a big mac and cheese
I
connoisseur.
love mac and
The
cheese.
mac and cheese there is good, and I don't like mac and cheese at all. Not that I would eat it. It's not like I would.
She's a psycho, right?
You don't like mac and cheese?
That's what I'm saying.
I like
So
the Kraft
good.
mac and cheese.
Ew, that's the worst one.
The little microwave little bowls.
Do you cook?
Move
Not even
on.
like the one that
Do
you
you-
like
do you
cook
cook, Matt?
yourself.
What is your dish of choice?
Well, if you're talking about what I like to make,
Or no, like you're trying to impress someone. Like, what's your
I can
go-to?
make you a pesto chicken pasta.
Ooh, that
Oh
sounds
my
fire.
God, that's like my favorite.
Zach, did we just become best friends?
Nope.
Okay.
That was from Step Brothers, in case you guys didn't know.
Can I
What is
add that into
happening?
the subscription
Is
service?
he like having a seizure?
What?
like $100 a week, but I get like a little bit of pasta.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, okay.
That might be worth it,
Zach's,
It's worth it. After
depending on
that.
the amount of pasta.
And you get
Yeah.
like a ton of licks and kisses from him. So.
Zach's
Oh,
dish of choice
so-
is 100% over seasoned steak.
It's not over seasoned steak. It's
It
the
is
best.
a
Do you like
delicious
steak?
I love steak.
Dude, you cook pasta. I'm cooking steak. We're gonna have a potluck.
Off the record, I ate steak from Tender Greens the other day, and I was with Zach, and I fully admitted that I liked his better.
Dude, no. Everyone I've had shown my
Because
steak
Zach's
to has
steak is
loved it,
delicious.
except for you. It makes me so mad.
I
You're
just
eating
do it
my
to get you
steak.
mad.
Okay.
All right. Let's get
You woke
into
up.
some.
Because remember, isn't it like a thing? Like if you like wake up from your dream, it's because
Juices
you're about
up.
to die.
Oh.
I don't know.
It means
don't know.
you're about to like die in your dreams, or
And your body
I've
doesn't
also
know.
heard some creepy shit that if you wake up in the middle of the night, or like you feel like you like get startled or anything, it's because like someone like your body alerts danger.
Dude,
that's
don't tell
coming
Jared
to
that.
you.
He's not sleeping ever
Like your
again.
body
Well,
like
no, I-
alerts danger and like wakes you up, or because like there's evil spirits.
I got
around
something
you.
that'll freak
Oh.
you out.
Oh,
Do you
okay,
ever
here we
wake up
go.
between like 2 and 3?
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
Never.
I'm such a sound sleeper.
So when if you
Jared
ever
never
wake
wakes.
up,
Jared can fall asleep in 5 seconds flat.
and I will stay asleep
And he will
until I
stay,
wake
like,
up.
knocked
lucky, that's
out.
a super.
I want to hear this
There.
this scary thing.
If you wake up between 2 and 3, it's like not a known fact, and I don't even think it's a fact, but I think people are starting to say that if you wake up between 2 and 3, it's because somebody's watching you.
That's what I said. Yeah. If
It's
you
probably
wake-
me. I'm a big creep. I kind of make my
I'm a big
rounds
creep.
in the neighborhood.
Cut this out, Jared. Cut this out.
When I was little, you know those chain texts, like if you don't send it to 10 people, you'll die. Well, there was one where it's like this girl will murder you at 3 a.m. She's like died a long time ago. And I was like, okay, that's so scary, but no way I wake up then. And then I wake up at 2:59 and I'm like,
This is it.
there she goes. Here she
Oh my
comes.
God. I think I would tell myself like, you don't have to send it. You don't have to send it. It's
But
fine.
then you just do it anyway.
Yeah. Or
I didn't send
again,
it.
I'd never
TikToks.
send
Like
that.
there's so much stuff on TikTok. It'll be like read in the caption it says read the title of the song. And it's like if you don't send this or share this to 15 people, you'll die in 5 minutes. And I'm
Dude,
like,
the minute I started like getting onto scary
I don't wanna
TikToks,
die.
the minute I started getting onto like scary TikTok and like all that, I just swipe right the F past it
Yup.
immediately. The minute I heard like, dude, like scary sound,
Oh.
I'd be like, swipe.
they're like spooky season. I'm like, no, Christmas.
I'm on swag TikTok right now.
What's that?
Oh, it's just my own page.
Oh.
Come on,
I
Jared.
There's
Come
one-
on, kid.
Oh,
No, it's over.
I'm sorry.
Next topic.
I did it
Well,
first, so
there
it's
was.
fine.
Thank you.
Yep.
You guys ever watch those like ghost shows like growing up? Like they were on, I don't know, Discovery Channel. I don't know what they were on.
Like Paranormal Activity or
yeah,
something?
yeah.
Or ghost hunting?
I remember there was one that still sticks with me to this day. I don't know why, but it's called The Blue Boy. Like it was the story of the Blue Boy, and it's this
Ooh.
hotel, like really old hotel, like back in Civil War times in Gettysburg, like Pennsylvania. And there's just like a specific room where like he doesn't do anything, but he just like all of a sudden, if you look out this window, sometimes there's like a figure of like a blue boy that's standing there. And it's only in this hotel in Pennsylvania, but I'm scared every window I look out at night.
You gonna see blue?
I'm going to see a blue boy.
You're going to see a blue boy? That's actually really, really funny.
That could be a new series. It's just us scaring you with things.
I hate that
Hell
series.
yes.
Jared.
I'm already stressed enough with just life.
Yeah,
I don't
but
need
this
to like.
This might take
worry
your
about-
mind off things.
I don't think so. I
Come
think
on.
that just make me more stressed.
All right, ready? Fan questions.
All right, here we
Or-
go. A question for Mads. Tips on self-confidence. Love you all. Hashtag Team Indie all the way, but everyone else is amazing. Thanks so much for having
Mindy,
Mads
Or does
on
that
here.
say Team Indy?
Indy, but we'll make
Oh.
it Mindy.
We'll make it Mindy. Is that our ship name?
Mindy.
Team Indy. Well, that sucks. Screw that question. No. Tips on self-confidence. Literally just don't care about what anybody says because, like, you're beautiful. Like I always say, just remember you're beautiful. But yeah, just don't listen to what anybody says. Like, if people are commenting hate comments on your Instagram post or anywhere, like, they're literally looking
this.
at your picture. They're literally looking at your picture. Or you can be like Indy and
Have
do
fun
that.
editing that.
Look in the mirror and tell yourself something about yourself that you love. That works, I promise.
So my question for Mads and for everyone is, how did you know what you were going to do when you grew up, and how did you end up where you are now? Love the podcast.
Thank you. I
Would
kind of just fell into
didn't
this.
know.
I didn't know what I was going to
Didn't
do. I fell
Everyone.
into it.
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Really?
And then I realized how much school it was. And I was like, no. In
Pass.
kindergarten, I literally asked my mom if I have to go to college. I'm not even kidding. We were
She's
at like
like,
some wedding, and I was like, no, I'm not going to college. So I didn't know I was going to be doing this at all. I would probably still be in school right now in like public school because I would be a senior. I finished 2 years early, so
Me too.
awesome. But yeah, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now if I didn't do Musically, if I didn't do TikTok. So I'm grateful for that
Me too.
because
Yeah.
this is awesome.
A video question. We got.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
guys,
boy.
Here we
send
go.
in more video questions. We love video
Or
questions.
I'll
did. We
fight your
got-
mom.
Dropouts. So my first question is for Mads and Indiana. Will you guys be on Chicken Girl season 7? My second question is, who is your guys' favorite actresses or actors? Third question is,
Oh.
who do you guys look up to the most?
So first question for us,
Are we going to be on
I will
season 6?
not be on season 7 of Chicken Girls.
What the hell?
I have a little cameo, but most of the original cast isn't going to be in this season.
Yeah,
So
it's all about Haley. Come on now,
Let's go, Haley.
Let's go, Haley.
Yeah, she's
But,
the chicken
she's
girl.
my
I'm
favorite
so
chicken.
proud of her too. She's doing so well.
she's
I
doing
think
amazing.
I think it's better.
All
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
And who are your favorite like actors or actresses?
Okay, definitely Rachel McAdams. I don't know why. I just think
Oh, she's
she's
great.
just so. She makes The Notebook so much better.
I haven't seen The Notebook.
Neither
Okay,
have
well,
I.
you should watch it because it'll make your love story horrible. Like you
Sick.
literally, I compare.
Hey, you should
everything
watch
to The
it
Notebook.
because like you're going to like be more depressed than you are.
Yeah.
Sick.
Because you're gonna like look at it and you're gonna be like, I wish my love story was like that.
Cool.
Cause same.
Honestly, this might just come at a time because I just was watching a few episodes of The Office with you both, but I effing love Steve Carell.
He's really.
He is
Yeah.
hilarious, and I love him.
I also love The Rock and Kevin Hart. You guys can answer them too. I think she said all three.
No, she will not allow us to.
Oh, I think the last question, which you didn't finish.
Zach is just distracted by
The
the
last
dog
question
right
was
now.
just it was who do you look up to the most, or who inspires you the most?
I really look up to Kendall Jenner just because she's so freaking beautiful, and I just want to.
I look up to
her.
Kendall Jenner because she's pretty.
Yeah.
As
And
for
I was just gonna say Kendall Jenner, because yeah, she's beautiful, and just how like real she is and authentic she is, and I just love like her modeling and how she does it, and I want to do that.
I look
There
up
you go.
to a lot of people, honestly, but I look up to anybody that has the confidence to do something that they're not comfortable with. And like I found that like a lot in my supporters. And recently they started like a hashtag on Twitter. Like my supporters started a hashtag on Twitter called Selfie for Indie. And they were like, we just wanted to like be posting these, like they would take selfies of themselves and like post it under that hashtag being like, you have given me the confidence to like finally post like who I am and like be confident enough in myself. And like I genuinely look up to people like that because that's something that I still struggle with every day. So.
Zach, you want to follow that answer?
Easy. The person I look up to, like career-wise, I would like the career of John Krasinski from The Office, because like he was navigate like the sitcom world. That's my favorite show, and then he's able to move into like A Quiet Place and do his own projects and direct, and I don't know. I admire him.
You also, I mean, his character Jim from The Office reminds me a lot of you.
Yeah, we were speaking about that. I was like, wow, that kind of seems like him.
Yeah.
I also love how we're all like talking normal, and Indy's like this, talking in the microphone, like just yelling.
I always talk loud. He's always got to turn my
welcome to
volume
Indiana.
down.
She has no inside voice. She's never had.
I've never had an inside voice ever.
It's like, hey, we're gonna whisper right now because it's a funeral.
Okay!
I want to scream if that's
I'm
okay.
real sad.
The dead can't hear me. I'm like, come on.
You're like kind of like, I'm not gonna say the dumb, but like the dumb person in a movie when someone's like, they're like behind two walls and they're like, Indy. You're like, what?
You think the monster's out there?
Get effed. I'm not that dumb blonde in a movie.
Yes, you are.
That's false.
Yes, you are, because you yell, but it's fine.
Hey, Zach, Indiana, and Jared.
What's up?
So
And
I
Matt.
was just wondering if you could help me with my current situation. So I have these two really good friends, and we all are really close, but they both always hang out and leave me out and never, like, invite me to things, and they don't really include me that often anymore. But then when we do hang out, we're like, they're so nice to me, and we're always like having so much fun. And I love them dearly, but they don't always include me, and it kind of hurts when I see them like not inviting me. So I was just wondering if you could help. By the way, 38% Team Indy, 35% Team Zach, and 27% Team Whole Milk.
God.
I don't know if that math adds up.
No, but it's okay.
Also, I love milk so much. Thank you.
Well, first off, I want to say you're adorable, and thank you so much
Adorable.
for being vulnerable
that
and
was
asking
so
that question.
So cute.
Yeah, that
I
was
love how
cute.
soft her voice was and how she was just like so sweet about it.
Also-
Except she didn't say my name, so.
Well, I don't
That's
think
a-
she knew. I think that was sent before.
Yeah, that
we
was-
announced
that was-
Actually, I think it
I'm
was
gonna go
sent on
cry.
time. She just didn't want to.
I'm gonna go cry.
I think I'm going to let the boys speak more on this because I kind of want to get the advice as well. I'm dealing with literally the exact same thing.
I deal with it every day.
Am still dealing with the exact same thing, and it's really, really difficult. But I just, like Zach said, thank you for being so vulnerable and opening up to us, because these kind of questions and videos mean the absolute world to us. They really, really do. So.
Yeah, I definitely feel like she should just stand her ground and just be like, tell him.
Yeah, I
Why
would just
don't you
explain it
invite
to him,
me?
but in like a nice way. Be like, hey,
Yeah.
I just noticed you guys kind of hang out a little bit without me, and I just kind of like to be included in those things.
Yeah.
I think it'd be an easy
Yeah,
conversation, because they might not even be thinking about it, and they're probably not doing it in a malicious way.
Yeah, and she definitely looked a little bit younger. She's definitely not our age. So
Yeah.
she.
So I don't think there's drama behind it.
Yeah, no, I think I don't think they're intentionally doing it. I think they're just hanging out and then just, not even thinking about
Maybe
it.
the other two live closer. It could be some.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
reasons. And I think like it's an important lesson to learn at that age that like so many of like these issues that you have in life can just be solved with a conversation.
Yeah,
Like
for
literally just
real.
bringing it
Keep
up
your
with the
tone
person.
The
down.
sooner you
Yeah.
realize
Mature.
that, the easier your life will become.
But I totally agree with her. I'm just gonna say, because I live in like 2 hours away from here, so it's like 3 years ago when me and Indy used to hang out a lot, and we all had like that one same friend group. I always felt like
my
I'm
God,
not like discluding you,
No,
because you
yeah.
were the same. Like it was all of us. Like we never got invited anywhere,
Yeah, we
and
never
they would be
did.
like, "Well, you live 2 hours away, so." Like, and I'm like, so you asked, we can drive. We drive all the time. And they were just like, oh. Like, I feel like that's so rude.
Yeah.
Like, you can ask and let the person say no.
Yeah.
And that's for everyone.
And that's
you know what I mean?
That's like a common thing is like even if people don't want to hang out, they're like, I would like to just be asked, you know.
That's my thing. It's like I stay in my room a lot and just like am by myself. But ask me, I'm gonna say no. But I just want to know you're thinking about
Literally,
me.
I have to pee so bad, so I'm gonna get
Oh,
up to
go
that.
for it. Next question.
What's up, guys? Hi, my name is Rizwan Menu, and I'm from Ethiopia, Africa.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Right?
before I start, I would like to say I am 50% Zach, 50% whole milk, but I love you, Indy. You're the best.
Oh, yeah.
So, my question for today is...
I don't love you. You're not the best.
Well, I'd like to consider myself as an advanced dancer. I really love dancing, and I've been doing it for 5 years now. But I have not got the growth that I wanted. Like, there are only minor changes on everything that I do. I've been on Instagram and TikTok and also YouTube for a while now, but there are only minor changes. So would you guys advise me to do more so that I can get the growth that I wanted? Bye. And hi, Matt.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
That was awesome. Just because she said my name.
All the way from Ethiopia. That's really cool.
Yeah,
That
that
is
is
cool.
really, really cool. I love her like little accent she has there too, and the
Yeah.
way she said it.
As far as like, so she wants to grow on social media through
Yeah.
dance.
Mhm.
I think you just
Yeah.
gotta start
TikTok.
doing stuff outside the box because
Yeah.
I think she's doing everything. It's just
Yeah.
like, I mean, I'm not much of a dancer. Over to you,
Yeah.
dance.
I'm not a dancer either. And back to Chicken Girls, they had to do camera movement, which means they move the camera around me to make me look like I am a dancer. I dance on TikTok sometimes, but like rolling the dice and hitting the wall is really not dancing. So
Do you have any like social media tips in general?
be yourself. That's really it. Like social media has
People
become
love
such a
authenticity.
toxic place.
Yeah.
And like
You
so
said
many things
something.
that you do can be taken in so many different ways when I know damn well that none of us meant it in that way.
That's funny that you say that because I was doing a self-tape the other day and one of the lines was, "What's safe today could be evil tomorrow," and that is the truest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my
because
gosh,
you could
that's
do
so
something
deep.
that people praise today and they'd be like, "Wow," and then the next day they'd be like, "I can't believe you've done this."
There's
Yeah.
like so
and
many
it's like,
films.
what?
There's so many old films that recently that I've been watching, and I just know that if these movies were created like now, people would be like,
Destroyed.
"That is so mean. You can't do that. Oh my gosh!" And like I'm just,
It's offensive. Da-da-da.
and which is fine. You can have your own opinion, but like I don't think any of us never like intentionally hurt
It's all about
people's
intention.
feelings.
Like
Yeah,
that's what
we
people
are.
don't understand. Like nobody takes
Right.
intention into things anymore. They're just like they flame everyone, and then it's just mob mentality. Like, oh, you're
Oh,
mad at
it's
them. Well,
cancel
now I'm
culture
mad
right
at
now.
them. Yeah.
I feel like everyone's so bored of being like in their room and being quarantined and stuff, so they're just trying to get something to like.
I feel like in a
arouse
few
them
years,
and,
it's just gonna be completely flip, and we're gonna go back to like everybody being like, okay, now it's about intention. Like you made a joke, but it wasn't with ill intent.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
But
I
for
hope so.
my advice for you beautiful girl that just spoke, I think, in my opinion, if I watch dancing videos, I love softer music. Like I love classical music, and I like the shadow effect. Is that what it's called? Like when your body looks like a shadow, and then like the background
silhouette.
Super bright. A silhouette. That's what it's called. I kind of feel like she should do something like that. Maybe I feel like people like.
Yeah,
those
it's
types
just
of
about
videos.
taking it to the next level. Something that's really original, whether that's like dressing up or like maybe you like do a dance and then you spin and it's a transition into like some really
Yeah.
cool outfit or makeup
Yeah,
or
that's
I
Just
don't
super
know.
cool.
sprucing it up a little bit,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
just it having, like you were saying with like Chicken Girls and like camera movement, like have someone film you do it, and then that way they
Right.
can get cool camera angles, and it's not just like a still frame.
And you're in Ethiopia, so there's like a lot of angles you can take on that people don't know about. Like maybe go to like cultural locations there
Oh,
and
yeah.
be like show the outside
cool.
and
And also, I'm sure Ethiopia is like a beautiful country, and it's like filled
Yeah.
with
I wanna
like
travel so bad.
backgrounds and
yeah, maybe
nature
just
scapes
dance
and
in like
whatnot.
new places, and maybe in your caption you could put like interesting thing about this place.
Yeah.
I don't know.
like dressing in like cultural attire and whatnot that like separates you from everybody
Yeah,
and gives you a unique look.
100% agreed.
I love you, by the way. I meant to include that.
And
earlier.
I love you more.
What
so.
the? No, Mads, you don't even know her.
I don't know why my face is red. I'm sorry. But hey guys, I was just wondering what keeps you motivated when you're not booking anything. Like you're just going on audition after audition and nothing's happening. I live in Orange County, so driving to Los Angeles is at least an hour each way. And just to go to like 1 5-minute audition sometimes gets like tiring, and gas gets like pricey. I don't necessarily have the money to pay for that because I am a high schooler who just quit their minimum wage job. And like, what do you do in between that time to help your acting career? Like not doing cartwheels in a parking lot, but something more. I mean, I care about that, but
You hear that?
Yeah, she called you out. Big ups.
Team Zach all the way. Gotta
Oh,
go.
hell yeah. What's up,
She
Shouty?
said Team Zach all the way. Gotta go.
So keeping yourself busy, I think what really helps me is creating my own content. That way, like my future is in my hands and not someone else's. But it's the same thing. You have to be original and like do it for your passion. You can't just get on TikTok and start dancing like everyone else and expect something to happen. If you have something you're really passionate about, explore that and see how you can get that through digital media, and you can share that with others. And there's going to be a niche for it. And it's about consistency and and not giving up, I think. And then just being true to yourself.
I 100% agree with Zach.
Thanks, Mads.
I also
Yeah,
think
you're
that
welcome.
I know it's like an hour there and an hour back and it's 2-hour trip all up, but it is so worth it because it only takes one, and I know it can be disheartening, and trust me, I go on auditions all the time, and I get rejected.
I've seen you get to the top so many times.
Yes, I've literally been down to the final 2 for some of the biggest things that could have completely changed my career path and completely changed my life, and I've lost out on them, and it sucks and it's heartbreaking. But to know that you're getting that far and to know that you're getting auditions is a huge step. You know what I mean? And so you just have to work. And if it's something you really, really want, you'll do anything and figure out, you know.
Yeah, and you're so young to put so much pressure on yourself.
You're a high schooler.
As long as you're working hard
time.
and doing your best, that's all. Like, you can't put yourself down for not getting something.
Yeah, and remember that everything happens for a reason. So.
Well, I don't believe that.
Jared told me I
You
look
don't
like
believe
a
that?
fisherman today.
I believe that.
Well, fine.
Well, the vest.
We'll disagree.
Yeah, no. We're going to move into the relationship questions.
Ooh.
Here we go. We'll start with this one.
Hey, TikTok room, what's up?
Hey, Indy Zach.
Jared
then
and Mads.
Jared and Mads.
I wanted to ask Mads, how was your journey in normalizing being friends with exes? I've tried doing so, but it has never worked out. Also, what encouraged you and Jaden to get juice? By the way, 40% team Indy, 30% team Zach, 30% team whole milk, and 100% team dropouts.
Aw,
Okay,
that's
what's whole milk?
Oh, Jared was a big boy when he was little, very thick,
cute. His nickname was FJ.
and he would drink like 8 glasses of whole milk a day.
That's where whole milk came from.
So wait, what was the question?
How do you
Normalizing
normalize
being
being-
friends with exes.
Yep.
Well, I mean, okay,
Being
this
best
is
friends
what
with your
I think.
Ping.
If you're gonna date somebody and then like they cheat on you, I really don't want to be friends with you. That's in my opinion. But if you're gonna be like, I don't know.
If you guys just
I
mutually
guess if it's just
broke
like
up,
mutually broke up, like take a few months to just to yourself, whatever, and then be friends. But
Okay.
yeah, I personally probably wouldn't be friends with somebody that cheated on me. But I mean, like I see some of my ex-boyfriends all the time, and I'm just like, hey, how's it going? Like, hey,
it's like a sorry.
what's up, homie?
But how do you think is because like you and a human being are
Me and Jaden are friends, yes.
yes.
Yeah, I don't know anything
And
about
yes, we did just get a dog together.
Okay.
Yeah. How did that happen?
Keo came over to the house, and I was just at the house hanging out, and Keo brought his little dog over. Mochi, exactly.
Adorable dog.
Cutest dog ever, and of course, Jaden has always wanted a dog, and Josh always tells Jaden how Jaden can't take care of a dog. So in Jaden's mind, he's like, oh, I can do it. So he wanted to prove Josh wrong, and he was like, I want a dog. And so he was going to get a Dalmatian, and I was like, why would you get a
A
Dalmatian?
Dalmatian.
Yeah, one, they're very cute, but they are very hard to train, in my opinion. So I was like, okay, get a golden retriever. And he was like, okay, I want a golden retriever, but I can't find one. So find me one, or I'm getting a Dalmatian tomorrow. And I was like, okay, fine. So I found a golden retriever, and we were like, okay, here. And he was like, okay, fine. And it was like an hour away, and we drove and got him. And I was like, I'll pay half, so it's mine too. And he goes, bet.
So how do you guys split up the time? Or wait, do you live there?
Live where?
I don't know
With
anything
Jaden.
about Jaden. So do you live there or do you live?
not. I actually live 2 hours away.
Okay.
But I'm there all the time. I just, gotta let him see the dog.
All right, the next
Hi,
question.
Zach and D. Jared. My name is Asha. I'm in 8th grade, and I have a relationship question. So there's this guy that I like. We've been friends for about a year. We FaceTime and we text to do our schoolwork, and I want to tell him that I like him, but I don't want to like be upfront and say, hey, I like you. I want to give him subtle signs so he can figure out over time.
Okay.
So how can you give what subtle hints should I do, or what should I do to give those subtle hints? And also, what subtle things do you guys do to kind of tell a girl, hey, I like you, but like on the downside?
Dude, I love
Thank you
questions.
so much. Love you.
I love
love you.
things like this. This makes me so happy.
Girl, I can just say, I don't even know how to do that. So.
I've never been a subtle guy
y'all.
though. Like if I've got feelings, I'll
You're like,
straight
"I
up
like
say
you
it.
so
Zach's
much."
not subtle.
I mean, look at his proposal.
Oh no. Like look, I'm gonna wear my heart in my chest, and if you don't want that, then kick rocks.
Dang.
But
I mean, we kind of do. Like if they don't like you, I mean, they don't like you. Just continue your friendship just like you had
yeah,
it. Like it
but
doesn't have to be
honest
awkward.
with them. Don't be weird about it. Be like, hey, I honestly have these feelings for you, and they're not
But
going
okay,
away.
but that she's
And
not
then-
gonna do that. So
and
we gotta
then-
tell her how to
no.
make it a
How to
little
do it
obvious.
subtle.
If you want to do that and you're just gonna do it, and then they're like, oh, I don't, then you're just like, I'm just kidding. I was just seeing if
Just
you
kidding.
did.
Just jokes. Ha!
Oh, okay.
And then you
That's
can
a
go
good way to do it. Actually, is set up your phone and be like, I was gonna do a TikTok.
Oh, there
and
you
then,
go.
And then if it goes well, then you've got the moment on camera.
And kiss him, and then there you go.
Adorable.
Yep. And you're like, oh,
Try that kissing my
look.
best friend for the first time, check.
And if he kisses you back.
If he kisses you back, you have your first kiss on camera. If not, it was just for a TikTok.
All right,
Also,
Jared.
you're in 8th grade, so maybe wait a little bit.
What are subtle things that guys do?
I don't know. I like my
Like they'll make excuses to come see you.
constantly hanging out with you. If you're in a room with them, like if you're in a group, I always like either try to get like like next to the person, like
They gravitate.
Oh,
yeah,
towards
you gravitate
What made
towards
me
them,
so mad-
eye
hold on.
contact.
When I was younger, like we'd all go in as a group, and everyone knows like I'm vibing. This girl's vibing with me, and we're all going to the movie theater. And there's that one friend that would like sit between us. I'm like, what
That
the hell is
shit
wrong with you?
Was whack, bro. If friends did that, that's not a friend.
Like I would plan out like from the snack counter. I would plan out. All right, I got to step like a little bit faster, so that way when we're walking in the theater, we can be next to each other, and it wouldn't be awkward. It's like, I'll hold the door for somebody because if she's in the back, you got to plan these things so you can sit next to them.
Or like excuses to touch you. It's just like,
oh, that's a big one.
Like crap like this. It's just like, oh, ha, 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 like little things to like get in contact with you. Yeah.
I like when guys open a door for me. Like
being
a car
a gentleman.
Door. If you're too nice, is that like a thing?
Yeah, if
That's
you're too nice,
definitely
it's
a thing.
annoying.
Like
I've
too
heard that.
nice and too clingy. Like I need to chase. You know what I mean? Like I think. Like, do you guys like a chase?
I like a little bit of a chase.
Like a little bit, not like a.
Like
you're
a little
sprinting,
bit, like a little bit, but I do not.
Like just a
I do
little,
not want to
just a
tire
little
myself
fun,
out.
teasing.
I
Like,
just
I
want
like
like
that.
a little bit of cardio
teasing? Yeah,
until
yeah.
I'm over it. You know what I mean?
Until you
a little
get
bit of
tired of
cardio,
running.
then I'm over it, and then it's like, give me your undivided attention 24/7.
Yeah.
I feel like girls always like the guy more before they start dating, and then the girl always likes him more when they're dating.
The guy always
Wait,
likes
the guy
them more
likes
when
the
they're-
The
girl.
guy likes him before more, and then the girl likes him more in the relationship.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's been all mine.
Hey, Zach, Indy, and Jared.
Well, where's he at?
I was really wondering
It's a weird
if
angle.
you could help me answer this relationship question. So I really liked my best friend since the 7th grade, and we're sophomores now. So I've always been afraid to tell her because I don't want to ruin our current friendship, and she's
Not
way
ruin.
out of my
I hear
league,
what
so I
you
don't
said.
know
Don't
if I even
ruin
have I even would have a chance with her. But I don't know whether to tell her and risk our friendship and see where it goes, or keep quiet and try to get over her. If you guys could help me answer that question, that'd be great. Also, Team Zach all the way, baby.
I love that, buddy.
And,
We gotta
I
fix your
got
camera angle.
Team Whole Milk as well.
Hey.
Team Indy, I don't know what they're on. They're on something else. That ain't the vibe.
That ain't the vibe. I hear you.
Says
Love
you,
you guys.
Mr.
Thank you.
Freaking bird's eye view.
No, I love it. I love the angle. He's artsy with it. Those are the TikToks I was talking about.
Yeah.
Different angle.
The colored lighting.
Oh, the
you
colored
know?
lighting.
I mean,
I love it. And yeah, I love how he's looking at the camera like.
I mean, my big thing with that is you'd rather live in regret of sharing your feelings than live in regret of not. You know what I mean?
Dude, my thing is always, you're going to die in 100 years, go for it. It's like, who cares? You
None
know?
of this is going to matter.
What's
in
the
a
least
few
they can
years.
say? No.
They're going to say no.
Yep.
There's more humans.
There's 7 billion people out there.
Yeah. She's a bad one. You find another.
Even badder.
Even badder.
You know what time it is now? Time for the memes.
Oh my God, favorite section.
Favorite
Memes.
section. Oh yeah, we have our
No,
our listeners make and send in memes about us and like the stories we tell and whatnot. So the meme that Zach brought up, or like about his dad earlier that I was talking about.
That if you're listening, this is all jokes.
When Zach keeps talking about his dad in every single podcast, but the man never replies. It's a picture. See how the heart is all nice and chopped up.
Hey, Dad, call me more. Come on, man. Goodness.
Indy, Zach, can you please stop interrupting me? And Zach goes, No, I don't think I will.
I don't think I will. I've got something to say.
I've got something to
Sounds
say.
like something you would say.
This is the last one. Indiana yelling at Zach because he did something wrong. And then Zach, and like for those of you listening, it's that meme where it's like the girl that's like crying and yelling and the other one's holding her back. And then it's the cat that's sitting at the table.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I've seen that.
I'm big chillin'.
If that's not one of the most accurate memes you've ever gotten.
I literally could be like going off on Zach being like, what? And Zach could be like,
What did I do?
Because like I'm like, this doesn't matter.
And then this isn't a meme, but we just got, I would love to see, we got some artwork that I thought was pretty cool. And I would love to see like more of you talented people. But yeah, I want to, like, if you guys want to send in some more of your artwork, I thought this was pretty cool. This is like
what?
it's a little pixelated because I had to
That's
save it from
dope.
Instagram. But yeah, it was like, you know, someone drew the
That makes me
birthday photo
happy.
from
Which
Zach's
one's me?
So if you guys want to send it, if you guys, you know, are artists or whatever, and you want to send in your artwork, I would love to, showcase some of those.
Are you sitting in that couch?
No. That's right in front of the set.
It's
I'm just sitting in front of the table.
Oh, you're just sitting in front of the table?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for whatever. And thank you for Juice for coming on. This is a big deal that you were on here today. And then Mads, what's up? Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure to follow Mads on everything. Indiana, Jared, me. Oh, and if you're watching this till the end, DM me. Juice is so cute. That way I know you stay to the end. Oh, make sure to like and leave a comment. It helps with things. And subscribe.
Leave a comment. Turn on post notifications. We will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Hit it with the outro music.
All right, my little swag daddies. Kiss me if you see me.
Juice is the cutest thing in the world.
He's literally falling asleep in your room.